So let's just start seated. I don't know about you, but I feel a little bit rushed of just changing from out on the patio to in on the yoga room. So just taking a moment to settle down, settle in with the practice. Lowering your gaze or closing your eyes and looking down. Just connecting with your breath. Really try to make it about the feeling and the shift and the change of energy as we move, although we're moving through asanas. Really just try and connect with what you're feeling as you move through each pose. And bring your awareness to your ankles, your shins, your knees, thighs, hip bones, lower spine, your middle spine, upper spine, shoulders, elbows, wrists. Back to your neck, front and back, your head. Feel the space around you in the room. Notice the temperature on your body. Notice the breath in and out of your nostril. Your eyes are closed. Start to blink them open. Rolling over your hands and knees. Coming to a tabletop. Now inhale, draw the spine up. And exhale, slowly lower the belly down. Inhale, draw the spine up. Exhale, lower the belly down. Inhale, draw the spine up. Exhale, lower the belly down. Inhale, draw the spine up. Exhale, lower the belly down. Start to take some movement in your shoulders if you feel you need. And the hips can go backwards and forwards. And roll into the shoulders. You can turn your hands. Make sure if you go one way, you go the other way too. It doesn't matter who's doing this class, whatever time of the day, really to start to put weight into the joints, feel into them. And then when you are ready, moving on to the next pose, tucking the toes, Ardha Mukha Shavasana, downward dog. Your first downward dog for the day, start to walk into the heels, walk into the legs. Open the hip up on the straight leg as the heel comes down. Take a stretch in the side body. When you're ready, find that stillness on your mat. Gaze is back between your legs. Bend your knees, reach your toes. Draw your chest towards the thighs. Keep the hips high. Then slowly draw the chin long, and the neck long forward. And draw the chin in towards the throat. And draw the chin long, looking forward with the eyes. Chin comes in. As you move forward on this one, start to walk forward Slowly, taking your time, bending your legs as much as you need to. It's no rush to get up the mat. You can dangle and sway from side to side. And find some stillness. Head below the heart, sign of humility. Inhale, slowly rise up. Vertebra by vertebra, unless you've got sacroiliac issues, lower spine issues, then come up with a flat back. Take your time to come up. Head and shoulders come up last. Shrug the shoulders down the back. Mountain pose, Tittibhasana. Feet are hip distance apart. Just feel that mountain. Maybe close your eyes and visualize that mountain. Whatever a mountain is to you, strong, tall, and immovable. Open your eyes, back of the palms come together, rise up onto your toes, or you can stay flat-heeled if you choose. Arms go high. Exhale, slowly, heels come down towards the ground, hands come in front of the heart center, fingertips pushing together. Bringing your weight onto the balls of your feet, feel the calves switch on. Squeeze the heels towards one another, feel the inner thighs switch on. Bend the knees and try and straighten the legs at the same time, feel the hamstrings switch on. Take a soft breath in and out with the belly. Shoulders are forward for your pecs to switch on. Armpits are down for your lats. The tailbones tucking under, lengthening the lower spine. Bulge the biceps and try and straighten the elbows for the triceps to switch on. Fingers push together but try and pull apart. Inner and outer hand and inner and outer forearm switch on. Choose your level of between 2 and 8 at which you choose to activate in the poses. Briefly let it go, at least the upper body. Inhale, rise up and traction the spine. Exhale, let the elbows lead the rounding of the waist. Stay on your toes if you can. Round the spine. Then the shoulders roll, the elbows go out, the arms go to the side. Making a C shape with your spine. Inhale, draw it up long. Make it about the spine, really lengthen it, draw the spine long. Exhale, elbows come in, the second one. Calves are active, inner thighs are active, hamstrings are active. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, on the heels, cactus the arms. Lower sitting bones for front and back. Lift the heart away from the belly, lower spine long. Draw the elbows out towards the sides of the room. And then slowly feel the articulation of the shoulders as the palms come down. And draw the palms up. Palms face one another. Take the wrist work if you choose, if you want it. Elbows drawing towards the side of the body. Really articulate the movement in the shoulder. And on the inhale, the right hand dives over the left, the head drops. The palms interlace. Armpits drop down, shoulders out of ears. Scan through the body. On the balls of the feet. Our calves on, our inner thighs on, our hamstrings on. And our breathing gently and softly into the belly. Inhale, look up. Squeeze, compress the heart. Keep the arms long if possible. Then rotate the arms out, open. Lifting, drawing the heart from the belly button. Draw the belly button from the pubic bone. Your palms eventually face the back of the room. Then the hands lead the way. The wrists, the forearms, the elbows, the shoulders. They go back. Keep them high. Only bend them when you need to. Still keep them high. Then extend them, drawing the collarbones long. Rise up onto the toes. Slowly coming down. Go as low as what's good for your knees. Squeezing the thighs to one another. Inhale slowly with control. Rise up. Back the palms together. Inhale, up the spine. Exhale, slowly lower the heels. Arms go wide, cactus. Taking the tailbone, adjust the knees. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, palms start to come down. Exhale, inhale, left hand dives over right. Lift the head, hands into legs. Squeeze the heels in, check in, solid combination. Look up. Squeeze the arms, keep the arms long. And then once again, and slowly, with the hands open. Lift through the heart. Manipulate the hands forward. Feel the articulation by the time you get to the shoulders. You're doing this quickly, the shoulders are really warming up. Interlace the fingers, pull the collarbones back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, slowly come down. Squeeze the toes and the thighs towards one another. Lower as what's good for your body. Think back bend in the spine. Inhale. No jerky movements. Slow and controlled. Release the palms. Rise up. Long. Drop the left heel, turn the right foot out. And side bend the spine. That right foot is pulling towards the left. Drawing the belly up towards the palm. Then the right shoulder comes forward. Square the hips. Rise up. Exhale. Open the left leg. Micro bend the right. Side bend. Draw that foot towards the right foot. Left to the right. Inhale. Check in with your neck. Is it free? Can it move? Inhale, left shoulder comes forward. Rise it up. Long spine. Exhale, hands come down to heart meridian. Left foot steps back. Your feet push down and push away from one another. Twist, belly button, lower ribs, chest. And extend the arms. Raise the left ear from the left shoulder. Yes, nice. Slowly straighten into the legs. And then slowly bend back into the legs. And look back at the right hand. Allow the left hip to really draw forward now. Look back. Balance is challenged. Right arm comes under left. Elbows squeeze together and bend. Draw the shoulder blades apart. Step forward. Traction the spine. Slowly come down. Right foot goes back. Belly button. Lower ribs. Chest. Draw the right ear from the right shoulder. If you want more, you're on the ball of the front foot. The heel lifted. If you want less, heel is lowered. Slowly straighten into both legs. Lengthen that spine. Then slowly lower down. Allow the right hip to come. Look back at the left hand. Left hand comes forward. Elbows cross. They squeeze. They get past one another maybe. Then step forward. Traction the spine long. Exhale. Forward fold. all the way down. Take a moment, feeling that forward fold. Then slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra, all the way up, taking your time. Shrug your shoulders when you get there. There's no rush. Find your mountain, your Tittibhasana. Shift your weight to your left foot. Pull your right foot up, hands and heart moving gesture, and raise the knee as high as it's good for your body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, extend the foot out if you can. One meridian gesture with the hands. Shoulder forward. And bring a sit up. Inhale, draw it back. Exhale, slowly lower it down, half a squat. Swap weight onto right foot, left knee rises. Inhale, extend it. Inhale, draw it back in. Exhale, slowly put it down. Inhale, right leg turns open, the hips are staying square. Inhale, draw that knee up. Exhale, right hand goes down, left hand goes over. Slowly come back, bring it back, just put it down. Take it up again. Inhale, thumb and index finger, and now extend. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, put it down. Inhale, left leg turns out, the hip stays straight. Inhale, draw it up. Left hand, right hand goes over, side finger stop. Inhale, bring it back. Touch the foot down just to give you some respite. Take it, turn it out again. Then inhale, draw that knee up. Thumb and index finger and extend the foot. Engage that right glute. Watch for hanging out. Really engage into it. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, put it down. Weight on the left foot. Right heel to buttocks. Squeeze it. Your knees stay level. And then start to shift forward. Hinge at the hips. Standing leg is micro bend. Keep the heel drawing to the buttocks. Arms go back. Exhale, slowly extend the foot out. Shoulders higher than hips. Inhale, sitting bones really tuck under, releasing that back. Hold below the knee. Pull the knee high. Now draw some length into the spine. Exhale, release the knee. Can you hold it up there with muscular strength? Slowly put it down. Shift sides. Left heel to buttocks. Start to hinge at the hips. Micro bend in the right leg and the knee. Knee goes high on the left side. Then extend. Shoulders higher than hips. Release the back bend, round at the lower spine. Inhale, draw the knee up. Hold below the knee. Extend the top. Exhale, release it, hold it. Put it down. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right leg comes high. Either right hand to sacrum, left hand to knee. Arms extended and foot is extended. Make your choice. Right heel from shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the knee high first before we put it down. Inhale, other side. Take the same pose that you did. The hand went to the sacrum. Take the left hand to the sacrum. Inhale, bring it back. Slowly put it down, forward fold. Bring your hands to your calf muscles. Push the palms of your hands into your calves. Push your calves into your hands. Engage your biceps. Your shoulders from the ears. You're going to stay where they are. Hands just release to the back of your neck. And slowly hands come up next to the feet. You can just push to the front and maybe pushing from the tips. Just pulling back to the back of the longer at the floor top. Release, inhale, out of Vinyasa, halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands on back. Right foot stays planted. Left heel comes to the buttocks. Left knee comes high. Slowly with control, extend that foot out to the back. And slowly take it down to the ground. Left hand plants, right foot moves out to the right side of the mat. Right arm goes forward. Keep looking at the necklace. Square your hips. Lift it up towards the ceiling. Now drop the hips. Drop the heart. Drop the head. Looking forward. Keep the energy through the back foot. Right hand goes walking over to the left side. Side bend in the spine. Slowly bring it back to center. Walk the right foot in to your center line. Keep the ankle engaged. Play with the position on that foot under the heart or under the throat. And bend your elbows and start to drop down, keeping length in the spine. Now come up. Walk the foot out, turning over to the left side for Vinyasa. Look the left hips down. Right hand goes towards the left ankle. Right foot is pushing down solidly into the ground. Right knee is going down to the left foot. And when you're ready, push into that foot and raise the bones high, off Vinyasa. The arm can be up in the air, or the arm can be up in the air going forward to the front of your mat. Your left elbow micro bend, using muscular strength. Then slowly take that length from the right side. Start to turn and swivel on the hips. Step the back foot in 45 degrees. Rise up, roll up the spine. Right arm goes high into the sky. Bend the elbow. Left arm comes up and pull the elbow back behind the head a little bit. And then grip your shirt, make a fist with the back of your body. Your left arm goes back. First, feel the articulation of the shoulders. Draw the shoulder. Draw it in, and again, make a fist. Don't interlace the hands, and makes you really flexible. Draw the left shoulder back. Draw the elbow away from the head. Bend the front knee and start to hinge forward with Vinyasa with Dharmakasana hands. Inhale, exhale. Check in squaring the hips as best as you can. Keep drawing both the shoulders back up towards the ceiling. Draw a long spine. Inhale, solid foundation in the feet. Rise up. Exhale, slowly release the arms. Lean forward into the front leg, airplane lunge. Shifting, making your way to Vinyasa 3. Slowly with control. Rise up. Raise that back foot. Deep within the minute. And slowly control the back foot. Lock the palms, back of the palms together, squeeze them together. Round up. Pull the spine long. Arms go wide. You have that beautiful stretch of the psoas. Fix the lower spine. Shoulders then roll in, rounding the spine. Hands plant. Right step, right foot steps back. Slowly lower down. All the way down to the ground. Elbows come forward. Press the tops of the toes down. Press the pubic bone down. Pull the elbows back towards the hips. Now just breathe. And you draw the heart upwards towards the hands. Slowly the hands come down. Allow them to pull the length into the spine. Hands come under the shoulders. Tuck the toes, raise the knees. Breathe in that area between the pubic bone and the belly button. And rise up, plank. Hold your plank for a second. Hands squeeze towards one another. Hands squeeze apart from one another. Hands pull towards the toes, toes pull towards the hands. In the chin tucks, hips go high, downward dog. Grip with your fingertips. Out your shoulders, rolling round and down towards the mat. Lower ribs, drawing up and in towards the spine. Sitting bones drawing down the back of the legs, sending energy towards the heels. Inhale, look up. Walk, step, pop, all the way to the front of your mat. Release the head in your neck, pull forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Arms fine. Exhale, point the fingers. Right heel to the buttocks. Squeeze it. Keep the hamstrings switched on. Knee goes high. Arms fine. Slowly extend the foot back, the right foot back. Hover it. And lower it down with control. Right hand plants, left foot goes forward, take it long. Left arm goes long, length in the spine. Check in with the hips, that the hips are square. Look with hips. Drop the heart. Drop the head. Keep the length in the spine. Left arm goes wide. To the side, side bending. Keep the energy through the heel of the right foot. Then slowly release that side bend. Raise the hips. Wall heel left foot below the heart, below the throat, midline of your mat. Slowly bend the elbows. Keep lengthening the spine. Check in at the hips. What's happening at the hips? What's happening at the hamstring? Inhale, rise it up, push to the arms, and wall heel to half Vinyasa. Lower the hips down on the right side. Draw the left hand towards the right foot. Right elbows micro bend. Firm weight in the right foot. Left foot. Left knee drawing back towards the right. When you're ready, push down on the foot, raise the hips high. Half Vinyasa. Micro bend the right elbow. Hand can come over if you choose. And slowly Start to swivel on the feet, swivel on the hips. Place the hands down, step the back foot forward, round the spine and rise up. Left hand goes high. Bend it in behind the head. Right hand goes up, catches the elbow, and then draws it across a little bit. Next the fist. Right arm, feel the articulation in the shoulder as it goes back. When it's behind, pull the right shoulder back some more. Then bend into the leg a little if you need, and start to come forward. Vinyasa with Tittibhasana hands. Keep drawing the elbow up towards the ceiling, shoulders up towards the ceiling. Slowly release the arms, mix the hands, press and lunge. Rise up. We'll just a brief crescent lunge. We didn't do it on the other side. So you're just then going to roll the arms down, clear of a lunge. Draw energy through that back right hamstring, that back knee, and slowly start to shift. Real Warrior 3. Tittibhasana 3. Shoulders higher than hips. Keep pressing that big toe down into the ground. And slowly with control. Foot lands at the palms here. Really push them against one another. Lengthen that psoas. Keep the tailbone long. Thumbs go wide. Shoulders roll in. Spine round. Hands plant. Left foot stitch back. Hold your black hair plank briefly. Push through the heart. Draw the sitting bones down towards the heels. And slowly lower all the way down into the ground. Hands go wide and a little bit forward. Ankles are long, toes pressed down. Pubic bone tucking in. Rise up. Elbows go in towards one another. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Move yourself forward. Lengthen the spine. Hands come under the shoulders. Tuck the toes, raise the knees. Push up, plank. Chin leads away and hips go high. Downward dog. Looking forward. Walking, stepping, hopping. All the way to the front of your mat. I lie. Hold the wrist there if you can. We'll just walk it back to your downward dog. Right foot goes high. Hips are square. Slowly open the right hip. Raise the foot higher. Then bend the knee. Slowly lower into your wild thing. Let your feet stay close together. Have a look at me. If you want a visual. Keep so high. Focus on that left shoulder. Microbend the left hand. Elbow shift to the side. Using muscular strength. Then slowly lower your hips down to the ground. Buttocks, both your buttocks to the ground and facing the back of your mat. Push up with your back hand and take your right hand back behind you. Vinyasa feet. Draw the spine long. Maybe you're pushing through the hands behind you. You can drop the knees a little bit more. Trying to keep that length. Left hand or right hand comes forward. Both hands come forward. Keep the length. Start to fold forward, long spine. Maybe as you come forward, the elbows can start to get into the inner thighs. Opening up Baddha Konasana. Inhale, slowly draw it up. Your left foot goes long. Your left hand goes back behind you. Your right foot plants down on the ground. Actually, lie. Before we go there, take both feet long behind you, both hands behind you. Feel the difference in the shoulders as we do a reverse tabletop. Raise the hips. Don't drop the head back. If you want something in the head area and the neck, then just draw the chin long up towards the corner of the room where the wall meets the ceiling. Feel that difference. One shoulder should feel a little bit different to the other. Done one side at this stage. Slowly, either lower down and move your way out, or from your tabletop. If you've got that mobility, you will find your wild thing and just shift your feet. From your wild thing, take it over, right hand plants. Right leg goes high, quickly lift the dog. You draw the foot down towards the ground. Draw the feet to the midline of the mat. Left leg goes high. Three-legged dog. Open the hip. Feel that articulation of the opening. Keep the energy through the heel and the ball of the foot. Now bend the knee. Now if you're going for your wild thing, keep going. You must drop both feet down and turn around and find your wild thing in the easier version. Lift through the hips. Feet are pretty close to one another, giving you a solid foundation. Then slowly drop the hips, sitting bones down to the ground. Draw both feet in, Baddha Konasana. Hands go behind. Walk yourself forward. Second Baddha Konasana. Find that length in the spine. Checking with the breath. Slowly, one hand comes forward, keeping the length. Slowly start to forward fold. Keep the length for as long as possible in the spine. Then you can round into your habit. Slowly come up. Take your feet out. Either with long straight legs, your hands go back, or with bent legs. Reverse tabletop. Inhale. Check in with the shoulders. Lots of work in the shoulders in this practice this evening. Either sit it down, right hand goes back, make your way out to your wild thing. Your left hand comes over, your eyes lead the way. Left hand plants, hips go high. Three-legged dog. Inhale, lower the foot down. Looking to the front of your mat, walking, stepping, hopping, floating, all the way to the front. Release the head, hang it forward fold. Great. Vinyasa chair. Inhale, arms up, next to the legs. Squeeze the heels in, squeeze the heels apart. I'm mirroring you. Your right foot steps behind your left. Squeeze in the thighs. Hands come to heart. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Then it's belly, lower ribs, chest. Then find some contact with the elbow and the left knee. If you're going further, the right hand will go down to the ground, the left arm will go up. You should be able to shift the weight between the feet quite easily. If you can't, you're going too far. Inhale, right arm comes up. We're going to lead you. Keep it going to the back. Left arm comes forward. Square the hips. Bend the knee. Either your left hand to knee, right hand to sacrum, or you bend, reach the foot, and straighten into it. Looking forward, work on with the balance, but if you've got the balance, you can look back. Slowly lean into the leg, foot straight foot, and lower the ankle to above the knee. Hands come to heart. I'm not going to stay here long. Start to drop the sitting limb down. Really feel the knee down. Feel that opening on the right side of the flexor and hip. Inhale, knee up high. Really exhale, lower it down slowly, and find a squat. Very briefly, in your squat, from here, you have an option of taking a crow or working in towards Tittibhasana. Don't know if you're used to working in Tittibhasana, so if you know crow, I've done my classes before, so go for crow. Otherwise, Tittibhasana, bend the knees and take the hands back, as far back behind you as possible. Trying to get almost your shoulders behind your knees. If that's a no-no, you can straighten into the legs and you can just take the arms back, and that's where you stay. If you're going further, the hands will go back and you'll start to sit with your thighs onto the back of your elbows. Maybe you might stay there and you might raise one foot, put it down and raise the other foot. Maybe you might balance and you might be able to cross legs. For Bhujangasana, that's great if you can go there. Otherwise, you're extending into the legs, pushing into the arms, squeezing the shoulders towards one another for Tittibhasana. Here's a version where you drop the hips down. You can also start to bend at the elbows if you have it in your practice. Slowly, when you're ready, release that. In your time, finding your squat again. Let's release wrists, back of the palms together, take your left over your right, and draw the wrists in. You don't necessarily need to lengthen into the arms, as great if you can. Swap it, other way, pull the hands in, as long as you feel something in the wrists. Slowly release that, take that out. Left and right, up and down. And when you're ready, find your chair. Another side. Left foot steps in. Squeeze. Drop low. Just lower ribs, belly. Can make connection great. If you can't, you're working harder than us. Left hand goes down if you can manage. Right arm goes up. Don't just hang out there. Pull the right shoulder back. Pull the left shoulder forward. Then the left hand leads the way. Forward up long. Lengthen into the spine, maybe a side bend as you move. Then slowly, left hand goes back. Right hand goes forward. Left hand can come to your sacrum, your right to your knee. If you're going further, bend into the standing leg. Extend the leg first, then fetch it, using muscular strength. Then extend into it. Now draw the spine long. Draw. Left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Slowly look forward, bend into the knee. Bring it above the ankle above the knee and start to sit down. Keep drawing that knee down towards the ground. And slowly stand into the leg, draw the knee high. Find your squat and you're immediately going straight for a second Tittibhasana or Vinyasa. Take your time, feel it. Deep breaths. Slowly coming out of it. Releasing the wrists. Pull your right hand, holding your left. Swap it. Left hand, hold on the right. And make fist and pull the jug. And lift the jug up. Open the wrist out, pull the wrist in, and then just shake it. Slowly, you will take the Vinyasa and float back to downward dog or walk or step to downward dog. Taking your Vinyasa, just float it back like your downward dog. In your downward dog, into a plank. Two options. From a plank, lower one elbow down at a time. Now you can come back to your downward dog. If you've got the shoulder mobility and the strength, you can lower both elbows down to the ground slope. Preparatory pose for Pincha Mayurasana. You can walk your feet in if you choose. And if you do have Pincha Mayurasana in your practice, maybe your hands might come a little bit forward, maybe they don't. The danger with kicking is you've got to stop yourself. Right leg goes high or left leg. You're going to float. Be careful with the force that you kick up in. Try not to use too much momentum. Or you're holding dolphin, building the strength. If you're in Pinchi, extend leg through the spine. Push through the shoulders. With control, coming out of it, and take a child's pose. Then slowly roll up, find a tabletop, and find a downward dog. Then walk your hands back towards your feet and roll up vertebra by vertebra. Done great, we're nearly done with this practice. We're just going to feet or hip distance apart, bend the legs, draw the sitting bones long. I'm just going to release some arms and do some nerve tensioning. Thumb and index finger, shoulders roll in and go to the side. Shoulders are forward. For large intestine. Belly is soft. Inhale, shoulders stay forward, and the palms turn out for lung meridian. The fingers start to turn up towards the ceiling. Shoulders are still forward for pericardium. If you don't believe in meridians, just go with the fact that we're tensioning nerves. Heart meridian gesture, drawing pinkies to the top of the ceiling. Watch for shoulders coming up and ears. Keep the lats engaged and pulling down. Then small intestine, we're trying to get the fingers under the armpit. But watch for shoulders and ears. Then release. Shake it out. And then roll down. Bend your knees. And make your way down to sitting posture. Take your feet long. Dandasana. Especially your lower spine. Pull that long. Weight equal on both sitting bones. Use your two arms as additional spine. Start to walk the fingers forward. Keep that long spine. Inhale, draw forward. Keep that long spine. The heels of the feet can push down and pull towards the sitting bones. And then slowly round into it. Kept it long as you can. And release the head. Slowly coming out of it, moving out. The right foot comes into your perineum. Turn your chest over that left leg, squaring the hips, so to speak, over it. Again, draw the length up the sides of the body, and then start to come forward. Keep that neck. Keep looking at the toes. The minute you look down at the knee, you're going to round into the spine. So if you're trying to keep the spine long initially, keep looking at the toes. And then when you are ready, you've got as much length as you can with your body, then you can look down and round in. Like that. So put it all on the floor with Vinyasa. So moving up, vertebra by vertebra, swapping. Next, left heel comes into the front. Weights equal on both sitting bones. The rib cage and the spine long. Turn it a little bit over that front leg. And allow the hands to work and pull the spine long as you go forward. Left heel pushes down into the floor and pull back to the mid-sitting bone. Looking at the toes, and when you're ready, make a conscious choice. Really round into the spine, then drop the head and move back. Slowly come up. Cross your legs, pull the knees in, and hug them in. Squeeze, maybe your feet right with the ground. Now again, first focus that you're not rounding into the lower spine. So draw up and keep that length. Check where the weight is on the sitting bone. While you're on the back of the sitting bones, rounding the lower spine. While you're solidly on the center of the sitting bones and spine long. And you then hug in, and then can you release that? Keep the knees close. Yeah, if it's still working, maybe you can make one foot. Maybe you can swap them and raise the other foot. Maybe the hands can come down. Watch the minute the hands come down, you want to round into the spine. So keep that leg, keep the shoulders down. Maybe squeeze both knees in. Maybe both feet up. Slowly lower it down. Taking your time, rolling down. Let your feet push down into the ground and pull back towards your sitting bones. Now, round into that lower spine first. Really round in. And now start to go vertebra by vertebra. Taking your time. All the way down. Feet go mat distance apart. Hands wherever you choose. And just release the lower spine. Dropping the knees from one side to another side. This was planned as a 70-minute class. So if you do need to leave, that is fine. We're going to go on for a few minutes more though. When you release the spine, pull your heels in. Make sure you can't touch the heels because that's going to compress the lower spine. If you don't remember this bridge or you haven't done it before, it's not your traditional bridge. Have a look first while I guide you into it. And stay in it for a little while. Just take your arms to a T-junction. Draw your tailbone down towards the ground. Flatten it down. Then press into your feet. Rise the hips up. As the hips rise, the palms rise up to prayer position. And really draw the shoulder tips towards one another, rounding into the back and the shoulder blades. Knees. Relax or still going down to the hips. Pull the chin in towards the chest. Pull the chest towards the chin, lengthening the back of the neck. Slowly release. All the way down. The hands that come down next to the body. Traditional bridge. Be the opposite of the shoulders of what we've just done. Push into the hand. Lengthen the tailbone long, lower spine, flat on the back. Keep that activation. Inhale, lift up. You've got it in your practice. With the shoulder mobility. Draw arms under. Knees towards one another. Pushing down into the feet. This time, draw the chin in towards the chest, and the chest towards the chin. Slowly release that. Come down. And if you've got a shoulder stand in your practice, you're going to move through a shoulder stand. Otherwise, you're just going to raise the feet into the air. Spending a little bit of time just draining the blood. If you are going for a shoulder stand, and you know what you're doing, please move through a shoulder stand. Notice when you want to fidget and move legs. If you're lying down, feet in the air, the legs start to shake, just bend the knees slightly. If your arm and shoulders stand, you'll start to make your way out of it. Raise your feet in the air, slowly lower your feet down onto the ground. And taking your time, rolling over onto one side, coming up to seated position. We're just going to do a little bit of pranayama, samadhi. So in your seated position, and you may just wake up, make sure you're comfortable. We're not going to stay long. We're going to inhale for a count of 4. We're going to exhale for a count of 4. Just equalizing the breath, relaxing and just starting to finish up our practice. So palms can be up, palms can be down. Make sure all your palms can be in your lap, whichever mudra you choose. So join me when you can. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Just allow your breath to settle back naturally. And now start to roll back down when you're ready for your Shavasana. Rolling back, legs going wide, heels dropping in. Release your tailbone down, relax. Arms go wide. And just squeeze your toes in, squeeze your fists, squeeze everything tight. Inhale and exhale it out through the mouth. And let it out, release it. Relax, letting go of your practice, spending as much time as you need in your Shavasana, comfort of your home. I'll be quiet for a minute or two. How good do you feel? Namaste. Have a beautiful evening.